Hey YouTube, welcome Gyronauts and MVPers to High Rule Hyzers. This is 2024 Christmas season and the MVP Gyropalooza unboxing. I just finally got my hands on one, got home from my local pro shop, Disc and Dat. You can check them out online. But today we're going to go ahead and unbox my box and see what we have in store for us. Pull out the old trusty knife here, make a few discreet cuts. Okay, 2024 MVP Gyropalooza, and here we go. First off the bat, let's see, which way do we want to start? We're going to start at the back or we're going to start at the front? I think we'll start at the front here. All right, so disc number one is a lab second. Feels like it's a fission plastic, 166, and this is an orbital. Next one up is another lab second. This one's going to be Eclipse. It's an Axiom disc because of the color. Ooh, and it's another Crave. Oh, I could definitely go for another Crave like that. Got a sweet swirly rim on it. I dig it. All right, next one out of the lot. Oh, it's Electron plastic. No, a Matrix. Okay, so we've got a nice raspberry pink Matrix in Electron plastic. That's going to be really cool. I like that. All right, for another of the lab seconds, looks like we might have an Eclipse rim. I'm not sure, a swirly Eclipse rim at that. We'll have to get the black light out in a little bit and check it out. 172 gram right there. It's an ohm. So there we are, R2 ohm with maybe an Eclipse rim. We'll see. All right, so let's see. We had, that's 4. Now in the box it says we get 6 lab seconds. So I got 2 more lab seconds and then we get into the really good stuff. All right, next, no rim. So this is going to be a streamline lab second. There's the disc. There's the profile. It's an Eclipse Echo. How sweet is that? That one is definitely going to go into the glow bag. So that makes a total of 5 lab seconds. So we got 1 more lab second. And this is a sweet plasma. Look at that. That is going to be 153 gram. Now, I've thrown a couple of glitches in my day. And this is starting to feel a lot like a glitch, although it might be a little thicker. All right, let's find the name on the rim. This is a pitch. Check that out. Plasma pitch, 153. Sweet metallic pink. And this yellow rim, I dig it. All right, so there's the lab seconds. Now we get into the R2 plastics. And the first of the R2 plastics is the Motion. This one's coming in at 175 grams. So that's pretty freaking sweet. I like the feel of that. This R2 plastic's really nice if you ask me. It's kind of somewhere between neutron and fission. And I like the contrast to that white rim. So even though it's a black disc, it's gonna look good in the air. Oh, I heard about this and I got lucky. We have ourselves an R2 with a rainbow stamp, Simon Line Pixel. I'm digging on this one, especially with that blue rim. Look at that, 174. Again, I really dig the R2 plastic. I understand why black, but I wonder if they'll be able to do any other colors in the future. I'm sure what's going on here is Axiom and MVP, they decide, well, we'll just throw a little carbon black in it and then we don't have to worry about what colors mix with what colors. So that's pretty sweet. And now we get into, what do we have here? This is going to be the parachute. This one's coming in at 152 grams. So there's the parachute, which is basically the glitch without the overmold. So it's a single mold or mono mold, unimold, take your pick. That's going to be an Eclipse plastic. That's something else that we'll go ahead and come in later with the black light, see what color we got as far as that goes. And then This next one is going to be the Eclipse Digital Gyropalooza Vanish. This thing is looking good too. And by the looks of things, this is going to be a total eclipse. So we'll have to see what different colors they are, if they are. Looks like they. And then the last one, this is the only time you're going to have a chance to get your hands on it. And this is the Simon Line Prototype Balance. So this is the one that Simon said was sort of their first run to see if they got all of the requirements and the flight characteristics that Simon was looking for. Turns out they didn't. It's more overstable than they wanted it to be, but they figured why waste a perfectly good mold, and they released the Balance Prototype. It feels really nice. It feels similar to a pyro, although it definitely has a bead. It's kind of hard to see it there, but there's definitely a bead right on the edge, and that's a little different from the pyro, that's for sure. But I'm really excited to throw it. I think it's going to fit just well in my bag, and I really dig the purple. I mean, I'm going to call this guy Grape Ape. This is my Grape Ape disc. So for all of you that were born in the 80s and grew up on Hanna-Barbera, this is my Grape Ape. All right, so there's all the discs in the Gyropalooza box, and from here we're going to cut. I'm going to grab the UV light, and we're going to see what colors our eclipse is. Thanks. So we went and got the black lights out. So it looks like I was wrong about the ohm. Definitely not Eclipse plastic. There's no glow there. But we get into the Crave. There's the Crave. That's glowing pretty good. And then we get the Echo. Again, their standard glow. And the Parachute. And then the last one is the Vanish. And it's a little tough, but it's kind of a more aqua green. And then the rim does glow, but it does not hold very long at all. I got to put it right up on the light, really load her up. And then you can see a little bit of glow under there. It's a little tough to see, I don't know. But there you have it. There's all the glows. There you have it. Gyropalooza 2024. There are our main glow discs. Right there. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. High Roll Heisers out.